Welcome back to 843 TV, where we are sitting at this beautiful spot here at Oldfield, and you can see the scenery, and the marsh is low tide and it's spectacular. We're learning all about the different programs that they've got for members, and Jill and Jason, thank you for telling us so much. Now, there is a particular special designation you have. It's the Audubon Sustainable Community. First of all, tell us what that is and how you got that designation.
I'd be happy to. So a lot of times when people hear Audubon, they think the birds, which is great because that's an amazing program. But Audubon International is a nonprofit organization that works with communities, small towns, resorts to help them become more sustainable. So it was a perfect fit for Oldfield. We started out as a golf course sanctuary over 12 years ago, and a lot of communities start out that way. So they help golf courses, where a lot of nature is, be eco-friendly. And then a natural progression was for us to be a part of their Neighborhood for Nature program. And way back over 10 years ago, we were one of their first green neighborhoods. And since then, they've evolved their programs, and the grandiose, of all awards is to be a sustainable community. So we had already become a green neighborhood and wanted to do something more and embrace the way that Oldfield feels about the environment and how important it is to us. So the community came together, and in about a year and a half time, which usually takes communities more like 3 to 8 years, we became the 8th community in the country to be a sustainable community. And what it means is we've just embraced the lifestyle of recycling and energy efficient appliances and just the choices that we make not only as staff but also the residents. So it's a way of life, and we're really proud of the designation. So yeah, we were, that's been exactly a year actually, so we're a sustainable community now.
I can only imagine it was quite a process. I'm sure you had to jump through an enormous amount of hoops to achieve this designation. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Definitely. I think because the community is so involved, it helps to have a naturalist for sure, because I designated a lot of my time to getting that certification, but it takes community support. You have to survey the community and find out what their interests are and what our needs were. And so we discovered, there are areas that we could do better in, and the Audubon is there to support you in that. So a lot of paperwork, a lot of community involvement, but the amazing thing that came out of it was to have this living document where we have goals for this year going into 10 years from now of what we're going to do, just with all the things in mind that have to do with being an environmentally friendly community.
Did you want to add something to that, Jason?
No, it really is a feather in Oldfield's cap. We're, like Jill said, the 8th in the country to get that designation. So it's really something special.
You could just listening to you all sharing about everything, you can see it's truly a passion of yours. Yes. To be part of this community and to protect our nature and so forth. And how could you not, just looking around in here? But it's spring now. It's March, just about March, and you've got some unique. We're probably gearing up for some busy season. Yeah,
it's real. We stay pretty busy year round, but really, it right now things are really gearing up. Fishing charters, sightseeing trips. Jill and I do a monthly eco river cruise together, where we go out on the Okeechobee River, and we focus on different unique aspects to the Okeechobee and to the Port Royal Sound system in general. The fact that we have the second highest tide swing on the east coast, south of Maine, and why that is. What geographic features here cause that to be, the salt marsh and how it changes throughout the year. And then we see something different every time we go out there, and it's really a unique experience.
I'm sure so.
Very cool. Now, so Jill and I, we have a history. We know each other. We both work with the Master Naturalist program. That's why Lisa's kind of going, ew, snake, and I'm going, ooh, snake. So tell us a little bit about how you apply that sort of Master Naturalist approach. I mean, I know you must do nature walks and all kinds of ways to share this passion.
Yeah, it's great to just come up with new ideas. And being a former teacher, I like to name things that help people remember. So we do second Saturday nature walks and fourth Friday field trips.
Oh, that's so cool.
And that way people can just remember. They don't have to RSVP for second Saturday. They just show up. They know we're doing a nature walk. We go different directions. We see different different things depending on the time of year. And then field trips, I mean, we've got such an amazing place all over the Low Country. So we go to Bear Island and Pinckney and all the locations. So we don't just stay around here. And
you bring in some exciting guests as
we
well.
do. We bring in speakers. They don't want to always just hear from us. It's nice to hear from different people. We have a really active fishing and outdoor club, which is a member-run program or club, and so we support them with that. We'll speak at it or help them get speakers for that as well. So,
as we close out your segment, Jason, share with us anything else that's on your heart that you'd like everyone to know.
Yeah, I think we covered quite a bit, but we also do some destination trips.
I was just about to say, let's talk a little bit about Belize and Costa Rica.
Yeah, it's just a part of the job.
Yeah, this will be our 5th annual trip to Belize. I organize a member fishing trip to El Pescador Lodge on Ambergris Key in Belize, and it has become quite popular. In fact, we've got 24 Oldfield members and guests going this year. It's a lot of fun, 5-night trip, and because we're coming as a big group, we get a spectacular deal. And then Jill does a trip to Costa Rica, which she can tell you about.
Sure. Yeah, this will be our 3rd one, January 2020. So we just have done a different segment, a different focus of Costa Rica about every year and a half. And that's something that new members and past residents all look forward to as well. So lots of options.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Yep. Yeah, well, we have, believe it or not, still more to talk about out this amazing Oldfield community. So we will be right back with more 843 TV.